Welcome to the Week 12 update for Going for Green. Wishing everyone a happy Thanksgiving. Just got my turkey in the smoker and time to get ready for football and send out our update. In our Week 12 recap, since we're in divisional play, every division was 2-2, but here are the overall views of our division records and points scored and number of high score weeks accumulated by each division. Finn Daddy and Fourth and Long both have 3-game win streaks. And Guinness Gas slumping, losing now the division lead and has a 4-game losing streak. We had a couple blowouts this week and a couple close games this week. Our average winning margin was 26.71. Our weekly scoring for this week was pretty in line with last year at this same week, and we're slightly below for year-to-date scoring. Looking at our biggest blowout of the week, Move the Chains got well-rounded scoring, and for the first time in 4 weeks, didn't have to sweat it out on Monday night, and they beat up on the slumping Guinness Gas by 50 points. In our other blowout this week, Fourth and Long rode the hot scoring of JSN, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Matthew Stafford to beat up on the unlucky Pocket Rockets, even though they put up a respectable 122 points. Games started getting closer, but Hey New Guy put up a well-balanced score of 145 points and closed the door on Ready for Football season, eliminating them from postseason hopes. Even though they got a couple good games from Wan'Dale Robinson and Sam Darnold, but they got 0 points from Jameson Williams and lost by 36 points. Onside Kick kept their postseason hopes alive with a big 20-point win over Doc. Onside Kick had great scoring from 2 of their big 3, Dak Prescott and Amon St. Brown, and 35 points from their kicker and defense, which was basically the difference as Doc, their kicker and defense only put up 7 points. In the first of our 2 close games, for the second week in a row, the Gem went into Monday night trailing this week by 22 points, but that's no problem when you have Christian McCaffrey playing. He put up 26 points, and the Gem beat Nighthawks by 3.5 points. While Nighthawks got great games from Jalen Hurts and George Pickens, he got below average scoring from Dalton Schultz, the Kansas City defense, and Nico Collins, which cost him the game. And in our closest game of the week, and our lowest scoring game of the week, Finn Daddy got just enough scoring from the Patrick Mahomes Rashee Rice hookup to overcome the scoring from Ashton Jeanty and beat Hail Mary by 3.5 points. So looking at our standings, Finn Daddy is leading the Hearts division with Move the Chains 1 game back and Guinness Gas now 2 games back. Fourth and Long and the Gem are tied atop the clubs division, and Hey New Guy has a 1-game lead over Doc in the Diamonds division. Our top 2 scorers of the week, Fourth and Long and Hey New Guy. And our Week 13 schedule, no buys this Thanksgiving week. And looking at our road to the playoffs for each division. In the Hearts division, we got our first game of the week, Finn Daddy against Move the Chains. Finn Daddy can clinch the division with a win. Move the Chains can take the upper hand in the division going into the final week if they beat Finn Daddy. Guinness Gas can also keep their division hopes alive with the win if Finn Daddy loses. And Hail Mary needs a win to keep their playoff hopes alive. In the clubs division, the game of the week number 2, the Gem against Fourth and Long. The winner will have the upper hand in the division going into the final week. Nighthawks need a win to clinch a playoff spot and improve their seeding. And Pocket Rockets, our unluckiest team, needs a win to keep their playoff hopes alive. And they also need at least one of the 6-win teams to lose this week. And in the Diamonds division, we've also got our third game of the week, Hey New Guy against Doc. Hey New Guy can clinch the division title with a win, while Doc can keep division title hopes alive with a win. Onside Kick, similar to Pocket Rockets, needs a win to keep their playoffs hopes alive and also needs at least one of the 6-win teams to lose. And Ready for Football is our only eliminated team. Looking at notables, the Gem passed LA Baywatch in all-time wins with 8. And in our season notables, 4th and Long put up the 3rd highest scoring game of the year. And Finn Daddy had our 10th closest win of the year with the 3.46 win over Hail Mary. Hail Mary is now 0-3 in close games with this week's loss. And if they miss the playoffs, they'll be looking back at 3 close losses, all in division games. 1 against Guinness Gas, 1 against Move the Chains, and this one against Finn Daddy. Looking at our luck index, as I've mentioned, Pocket Rockets, by far our unluckiest team. They have the 4th best breakdown record, but are sitting 2 games back in the actual playoff seedings. And Hey New Guy is our luckiest team, and they sit atop the division and hold the number 3 seed, where they would be out of the seedings if we went by breakdown. And Ready for Football, our only eliminated team, and this could be one reason, they have faced a top 2 scorer more than any other team this season with 5 times. Pocket Rockets after them with 4 times, and they're our, again, most unlucky team. In transactions, we're up to $1,180 in transactions, led by Nighthawks, Onside Kick, and Hey New Guy. The Super Bowl winner share is up to $295. Last year, we were at $1,110, so we're slightly ahead of last year in transactions. And that'll do it for the update. Hope everyone has a great Thanksgiving, and watch the games, enjoy them, and we'll touch base next week.